Okay, good evening, everyone. I have a quick message for someone. So, God recently revealed to me, um, it was something that I just couldn't understand. I couldn't understand. And He eventually revealed it to me, right? And basically, you know how you're say if you're trying to get over something, you're trying to get over a certain obstacle, you're trying to grow from something, you're trying to do something different, you're trying to, what is it called? I want to say overcome, but it's more like you want to be delivered, or you have a certain habit and you're not understanding why you keep trying to do the opposite of that habit, but it just seems to not work. And so he revealed this to me because I know you have to get to the root of things, right? And I kept trying to seek God. Well, I kept seeking God and asking Him for about certain things, like, but inwardly, I wasn't like necessarily saying it out loud. I was just thinking in my spirit very hard, like, I wonder what the root problem to that is, right? And He's answered me for a few things. And this particular thing has to do with sleeping, oversleeping. And he revealed to me the root cause of oversleeping, right? And it's a coping mechanism, right? And so this is for somebody. I don't know if you've been oversleeping, if you have issues with sleeping too much, maybe you're extremely tired. Now, we know as believers, we go through spiritual warfare, right? And so sometimes we are tired than normal, right? Especially when it's a season of heavy warfare, we can be extremely exhausted, right? And so sometimes we deal with that as believers. At the same time, there's some sleepiness or tiredness or oversleeping that you're doing, right? That could be you could be trying to fight against it, right? And you're wondering, why do you just keep oversleeping, sleeping so much, right? And like I said, part of it, there's an aspect of it that's spiritual warfare, but then the aspect of it that's personal is because you have found it to be a coping mechanism, right? And so it has been a coping mechanism for you, right? You have used this coping mechanism for years when you don't want to deal with certain problems, when you just don't want to deal with life, or maybe you're going through some kind of suffering, or you're dealing with grief, or you're dealing with just any change